Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to another video. So before I get into the actual topic of this video, I just want to say that Patreon now has this pretty cool thing where you, as a creator, can put little 24-hour snippets on your timeline. So it's very similar to Snapchat, and I've actually been using it. So if you guys want to follow and see things each day, or as I do updates, check that out and you can see those in the real time. Now the topic of this video is that I actually changed this whole setup in this 30-gallon tank, and I'm also converting that last tank over there to grow fish food. So I'm going to start over here first, and then I'll show you the fish that are in here, and then I'll get to that last part, which is the project that I have currently going on. So the first part was, this tank was originally filtered by a canister filter that was located right down there. I do have my shoe right now holding the door closed, but there was a canister filter down there that was located behind this matin filter, and there was no sponge filter in here. I also had the breeder boxes located up here. There's two of them. I got rid of that as well. Now, one of the reasons I'm doing this is because my girlfriend and I did buy a house, or are in the process of buying a house, and these things all eventually have to move over there. But that only played about like 10% of my decision. I just wanted to change it around a bit. It's been quite a while since I've done something different in this aquarium. I mean, in this fish room. So these guys, the only thing they were doing was raising some shrimp, but I have all these tanks and this large tank. So I moved those into there. Decided to get rid of that and take that down so I can have some plants up here. Gives me some space to work with on top of the tank and all that good stuff. Then it allowed me to move the matin filter back this way, because right now the matin filter was over here, and now it's back about 2 to 3 inches. I gotta fix this because it's not perfectly flush at the side of the tank. I'm doing a huge water change because this tank hasn't had one in quite a while. So I took out all the plants. They're in there for now. I still have to put them right back in. And I did a large water change, so there's still some fish poop on the bottom of the tank, but it's as good as I could get it. It was a lot worth it. Then what I did is I kept the matin filter. It only has one output right there, but it looks like two because of the way the water changes light. But the way it works is that it's pumping the water that's back here into the actual tank, and then this goes back this way through it. Water just replaces itself. I put that little 45-degree angle so it shoots the water out this way, and then the sponge filter filters and pushes the water back up, and it just keeps going around the cycle. The output is not super strong, as you can see if you look at the bottom. It's not super strong, so the fish should do perfectly fine with that. And then we have the plants up here. So that's how that tank's being set up right now. Then in here we have our breeders. So there's one male and 4 females. Again, this is also the tank that I'm trying to fight those Camelanus worms, but I think right now we're doing pretty good. I haven't seen any new ones or anything on any of the fish, so we're doing pretty good. And then these 3 are just shrimp tanks for now. As I selectively breed those, any one I like eventually gets moved to these tanks to grow out, and then those become the new breeders. This back one is what's very interesting. So you might see that red light, and it's going to be hard to show you it, but maybe if I kill the pump. So I'll kill this pump. Actually, that was pointless because this is on a different system. But in there, that red light is connected to, give me 1 second, this Santa Monica filtration. So if I hold this properly, what it does is there's a piece that goes inside the tank where algae could grow on, and then there's a piece on the outside of the tank that has that red light, and that red light encourages the algae to grow. It uses the nutrients in the water, and then algae grows on the inside of that. And then you can scrape it off, dry it out, and feed it to your fish. So I'm going to try doing that and see if my fish will eat it and how well I could grow that. Right now that light's on for 24 hours a day, so it's non-stop, the light's always on. And it's running off of this air pump. So I'm going to try that out. You'll see videos on this probably quite a while. So I'm going to check it out, and I set up 2 days ago, so I'll leave it there for about, I don't know, maybe a week or 2, and then I'll check back and see if it's actually grown anything. Again, these are the breeders. These two females right here with the yellow on them, those are the mosaic dragons. And then these two over here with the black tails, those are my nebulous steels. This guy is supposed to be a panda, but he came out a little different. But he's blue and I like the color of him. He has a really nice sheen to the body. So I decided to keep him. Alright, so that's the update for this video. What I have to do now is, that sponge filter is not being used, it was just extra. It was in the 2.5 gallon tank that I'm using now for my plants. But what I have to do now is put all the plants back, put the fish back, and I'm actually in the process of doing a water change. So this has to be refilled and these three have to be emptied. That one I'll just keep topping off and throwing food in there. There's also shrimp in there to keep the process going. And I have two virgin females here if I ever want to breed the male back to them. So that's pretty much where the tanks are right now. There might be a lot of changes coming soon, and you'll definitely see a lot of those prior to these videos coming out on YouTube if you check out Patreon. I've had an issue where my views and subscribers and watch time are all going up, but revenue is dropping substantially. It's about 50% of what it used to be. So I don't know if YouTube has changed something, but I think I need a new platform or have to focus on both. Guppy Fish Enthusiasts are up to 26,000 members, and Guppy Fish Enthusiast seller page, where people could sell and buy fish from each other, is about 600 members, and that's only been up for, let's say, a month or so. So definitely check those guys out, and please check out Patreon. You don't have to donate anything, but there is ways to follow me on there, and you'll see those like Snapchat-like videos from me every so often, like feeding fish. They're only about, I believe, like 30 seconds each, but they stay on there for 24 hours. So if you check that out and follow me there, you'll see those right away. Alright guys, thanks for checking out the video. If you're new, drop a comment, a like, and share the video. And if you're returning, thanks for checking out the video. We're close to, I believe, right about 9,400 subscribers, so it's pretty substantial number in my opinion, and I never thought I would get this that far. So very close to 10,000 milestone, we'll have a pretty large giveaway. So again, thanks for checking out the video, and until next time, guys.